What's going on? What's going on? You back, good fellow Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. Man, I get some water real quick, but we in here doing what we does. Trying to be punctual as possible. Not Negro time, but Eastern Standard Time and Pacific and Central, wherever everybody at. As you walk up in the building, let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from. You from New York, Brooklyn, Bronx, Jersey, Newark. I mean, you from the Midwest, Indiana, you know, Wisconsin, you know, Ohio. You from out there, East Philly. You down there in Florida. You down there in Tennessee. Let me know. Texas. You know what I'm saying? But what up, though? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know I'm coming live from. Touching down from the D, real D, Detroit. And let's talk about some shit, man. I was gonna talk about PBC mistakes. I'll probably say that for another time. I already exposed them enough, but don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well. You can reach out to my email if you need to ever get in contact with me. Excuse me. All those information is in the description. Video request chats. Planning the Mikey and Earl Spence debate. So if anybody want to be a part of the Mikey Earl Spence debate, email me. I'm gonna come up with a time. Most likely be Saturday. Right before the Earl Sean Porter fight. Way before that. I want to say right before that. So anybody that think Earl Spence gonna win, let's get them on and pick their brain. We almost a week out. Next week is fight week for Earl and Mikey. All right. Other than that, oh yeah, don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing get you 18% off their all natural products from lotion soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. Website promo code are in the description. And yeah, man, we doing what we doing, man. We talking about Boots, Jaron Ennis. That's Boots from Philadelphia. Some people feel like he sent Earl a subliminal shot, and I did a video on it, but people tend to be a little bit more interested in it. Hey, can y'all hear me? Excuse me, can y'all hear me? I ain't sure if y'all can hear me or not. Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Probably not. I ain't sure. I mean, hopefully I heard all that. If not, my bad. Okay, y'all can hear me. Cool. So, but yeah, and then we're gonna talk about the zone pressing Canelo to fight tough opponents. Then we're gonna talk about the fake sympathy for Dillian Whyte and shit like that. Um, yeah, man. Somebody just inboxed me and shit was like, "You ain't gonna talk about the Earl Spence and Boots, and him hating on Earl." I don't think it's hate; it's competition. You know, um, but and it's coming. You think he supposed to just sit there and respect other champions? No, respect is earned. In real talk, I'm gonna tell you this: respect is earned out here. And none of the it's probably very slim title holders throughout boxing that really earn their respect. You know what I'm saying? You should respect none of these title holders, man. I don't care how much they glorify them, man. I don't respect none of these title holders, really, man. I respect Usyk. I respect Wilder. I respect Plant. I respect a few of them in there. But a lot of them, the welterweights, I don't respect none of them. Ain't none of them did shit. Ain't none of them did shit. And I called it. I called it several months ago, and I'm telling y'all, they gonna fuck around and let some of them young niggas come up there and whoop their ass. I'm telling you. They gonna mess around. Now Josh Kelly done moved on. He done moved up to 154. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, they gonna mess around and let some young punk gonna whoop on Shine. They don't sit there and fight. Some young punk gonna whoop Earl. Some young punk gonna whoop Keith, and somebody gonna whoop Terrence. Terrence may retire anyway. Oh, y'all respect Jared Hurd as a title holder for sure. Yep, him too. I meant to say him. You know, you can't get mad for competition, man. Errol Spence fanboy club get mad when somebody don't see what they see. And what Ennis said was what Jared Ennis said. And I don't respect Mikey as a title holder at all. Nope. He could have got my respect by fighting Lomachenko. He didn't do it. I don't respect him as a title holder. Lord Lennox 313 salute. But like I said before, he said that He said, y'all seen the screenshot I put up? He said seasons come and go. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it right word for word, verbatim. I'm gonna read it word for word. Give me a second. I'm gonna read this shit word for word. You know, he says these boys out here screaming strap season. You make the determination for yourself. If he calling out, Earl. He said these boys out here screaming strap season, but seasons come and go, so they know they ain't gonna have them belts for too long. And that's what he said. And people, and I never really made the correlation. Like I really never thought nothing of it because a lot of fighters say strap season. Lubin said, David said, a few other fighters said, but you know, and maybe he pressing for Errol Spence. He got the style to beat Errol Spence if he move up the right way. He got a better pedigree than Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence started boxing late. Boots been boxing his whole life. I don't know. He had some promotional issues, so he said he'd be returning to the ring soon. You know, but at the welterweight division, I guess people just saying that basically the only one that was screaming strap season there is Errol Spence, and if he come for Errol Spence, he got the perfect style to beat Errol Spence. To be honest, I'm not saying it would right now. Obviously, I favor Errol Spence heavily, but he got the perfect style to beat a lot of them dudes up there, and he a gym rat. You know, his brothers are the one that gave. I think they the ones that gave Gennady Golovkin the name Triple G. They the one that helped Triple G get prepared. You know, in the gym. Those was the brothers that sparred Triple G. That was Ennis's brothers. You know. Those was his brothers that done that, you know, and he probably do think he ready. You know, he probably do believe he ready, but it's steps you got to go through to being ready. Oh, he only got 50 amateur fights. Well, damn, I didn't know that. His brother's been fighting. He lost to Gary Russell brother in the amateurs, in the Olympics to go to the Olympics. Rashidi Ellis got a lot of work to do. I like him too. He got a lot of work to do. I seen him fight in Cancun. He got a lot of work to do, but he a good one. You know, but that boy can fight. You know, Ennis already got as many fights as Errol Spence got in his career already. And you gotta remember, activity is a key too. This kid is active. This kid is fighting. This you can say, oh, he ain't fought nobody, but shit, you know, you can say he ain't fought nobody, but shit. I mean, he 21 years old. He already got how many fights this young bro got? How many fights here Ennis got? He got 20-some fights already. You know, give me a minute. Let me see what this dude, how many fights this dude got. This dude got 22 fights. 22 fights. Let's see how many Errol Spence got. I think Errol Spence got 24 fights. Yeah, Errol Spence got 24 fights. This dude got 22 fights, excuse me. And he only 21 years old. No, Boots ain't with nobody. He with some smaller promoter. This dude, 21 years old, he don't turn 22 until June. You know? So, people say, well, he moving slow. What the fuck what you expect him to move slow? To put it in perspective, a lot of them other dudes that's moving pretty well, they older than him. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez is 21 years old. I think he made his debut. It don't say when he made his debut. He used to say it. But at the end of the day, he 21 years old too. And he got 13 fights. Boots been fighting, man. This be a good, interesting fight, man, when he do come up. You know, and he ain't supposed to be confident. He ain't supposed to give you a warning that he coming. You know, now he probably gonna go on and fighting, former world champions. You know, he moving up the right way. He active. Ain't no substitute for activity. Ain't no substitution for activity. It don't matter. Really, it don't matter who you with. You know, all of them on top punk shit. You could be with Top Rank. You could be on PBC. You could be on the Zone. It really, when it boiled down to it, it don't matter. Y'all need to get out of that shit. Oh, he on Top Rank and this and that. PBC got all the fighters over there, and ain't none of them fighting either. You know, I mean, that's all I'm saying. People act like PBC is the creme de la creme. They ain't shit neither. You know, PBC ain't doing nothing special. They doing the same shit Top Rank doing. Ain't none of them welterweights fighting. I mean, it's the same shit. Everybody doing the same shit. So it don't really matter. PBC done put so many bullets in the back of their fighters' heads, it don't make no sense. So many bullets in the back of their fighters' head. Deontay Wilder, they damn near they committed a homicide with his career. If you look at it, you know, since all these niggas out here want to talk business, why they don't expose the foul stench of PBC? Of paying Peter Quillen to drop his WBO belt, not to make a fight with Korobov. You know, to having Danny Garcia pay Victor Postol off. You know, and pretty much it fucked up Peter Quillen's career. How about them sending Charles Martin over there to Eddie Hearn to give Anthony Joshua life, to breathe life in Anthony Joshua's career? They gave Anthony Joshua's first belt. They don't talk about they talk about business for 3-4 hours on YouTube, but don't nobody talk about PBC. That everybody can't keep them 100. Hey man, if he on PBC, we know they ain't fighting. What you mean? This Errol Spence Keith Thurman shit been going on for 4-5 years. They ain't fought. Sean Porter and Errol Spence ain't fought. This nigga had a title when Sean and Danny ain't had no title. And they still didn't want to fight him. Why do I want to see cowards or guys that don't really want to fight a guy go in there and fight a guy? Why do I want to go pay $1,000 and then another couple $100 for a seat just to see, you know, a guy that really don't want to fight Errol Spence? This shit been going on for 3-4 fucking years with Errol Spence. You got dudes that took retirement funds out like Keith Thurman to avoid fighting Errol Spence. It ain't no different. You probably got a better possibility than Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fighting than anything else still. And that just show you how slim to none it is. You never know, man. Sean Porter was like, man, you got to listen to what these dudes be saying. You know, Sean Porter out here saying, I want to fight Errol Spence, but I don't know how much longer I can make the weight. He said that like last year. People get in their feelings when somebody say something about Errol Spence. Oh my God, this young nigga, man, he disrespect. What you mean disrespect? I'm letting you know I'm coming. I don't want to sneak up on you. I don't want to sneak up on you. I want to let you know. I'm gonna go ahead and knock on your door before I kick the door in. And I'm gonna go ahead and send you an email. I'm gonna send you a text message before I'm on your doorstep. Y'all talking about don't nobody want to fight Free Smoke? You know, everybody talking about nobody want to fight Errol Spence. This nigga telling you if that's what he meant, he coming. I want to see it. 21 years old, building himself up. He letting them know. He said seasons come and go. You know, and he confident. And he got the style to beat Errol Spence, though. He got the style to beat Errol Spence. He got the style to beat any fighter in the world. That's what's crazy about it. A big, tall guy that's taller than Errol Spence. I think his arms longer than Errol Spence. He is athletically more gifted than Errol Spence. You know, come from Philly. Should have had a Philadelphia heart. Awkward. Good mover. Good defender. We just gotta see him pass those last few barriers. You know, tough contenders, former world champions, former guys that contended for champions. He got the athletic ability to bother anybody. That's a big fucking kid. Remember, he's 21 as a welterweight. This some Sugar Ray Leonard type shit. This ain't no Oscar, no Floyd, or no Cotto. I start off at 30, 35, 40, and I'm growing into being a welterweight. At 21 years old, this man is already a welterweight. The real question is how much longer can he make welterweight as he get closer to being 25? That's the real question. You know, because Errol Spence is a good fighter, you know, really good fighter. Strong kid, but this kid is already 21 and strong. You know, this kid is long. This kid is quick. This kid is fast. And you already know, you already know when you already know Philadelphia don't like Texas. You know, East Coast hate fucking Texas. Ever since Jamal Charlo 503 line salute, it depends on how they move. He just has some promotional issues. He was supposed to fight. Ennis was supposed to fight in February. I think somebody trying to nab Ennis from his lower level promoter. I think that's what's going on. You might hear him. He might do a co-promotional deal or management pack with PBC because he already fighting on Showtime. Or they might they might sign Devin Haney and Jaron Ennis to a Showtime deal. I heard Devin Haney say he was talking to Showtime to sign a deal, but I don't know. But he fighting on Showtime, but so is Regis Progress. And I expect when Regis Progress get done with the zone, I expect Progress to sign with the zone or sign to ESPN, to be honest. Regis Progress gonna get served up to Errol Spence. Well, I ain't gonna say served, that's disrespectful. I like Progress. He gonna end up fighting Terrence Crawford, I believe. I think Terrence gonna fight Jose Ramirez on pay-per-view, and they're gonna build up Regis Progress. He gonna fight Progress. I'm not saying Progress is gonna be on pay-per-view, but so it depends. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. Like they like the promoter he got is like Zafner boxing with Jaime Munguia, Zafner boxing with Jose Uzatagi. They pretty much are lower level promoters. So that's something. I'm telling you, man, that kid can fight. That motherfucker Boots can fight. He beat Earl. He beat Earl. I'm telling you that right now. He got a better chance of beating Earl than Sean Porter. If he come up right. He got a real good chance of beating Earl. He got a really good chance of beating Keith Thurman. I'm gonna tell you why he got a good chance at beating him. This kid got 21 fights already. He almost got more fights than Keith Thurman. He almost got more fights than Errol Spence. Keep that in perspective. So while these champions are enjoying steaks, prongs, and shrimp, and they enjoying their fruits of their labor, they only fight once a year, twice a year. Errol Spence's last fight was Carlos Ocampo. Before that, it was before June. Before that, it was in January. Errol Spence is young. He young enough mileage wise to be fighting 3 or 4 times a year. And this young motherfucker is running through. I remember Floyd Mayweather fought 10 times this year. He fought 10 times one year, excuse me. So that inactivity is what's gonna kill a lot of them premier boxing champion fighters. A ton of them. Sean Porter probably gonna be the one he beat. Sean Porter gonna be. I don't think he gonna beat Lubin, bro. He ain't gonna beat Lubin. I'll tell you that right now. That kid is Lubin. I'm gonna tell you what happened with Lubin with Charlo. He didn't move up the right way, and Boots gonna move up the right way. I'm tell you that right now. Boots gonna move up the right way. His brother, all his brothers helped Triple G. I told you they gave Gennady Golovkin the name Triple G. He come from a fighting family, so they're not gonna put him out there when he's not ready. But I tell you this, man. I'm telling you this. People out here in Philadelphia, that kid stay in the gym. But I'm not saying that he gonna be a more talented fighter than Earl right now. That ain't it. But with Erickson Lubin should have been at fucking welterweight. Erickson Lubin was fucking with a grown man at junior middleweight. You know, Erickson Lubin's a fucking welterweight. Errol Spence was a junior middleweight coming into professional ranks and went down to 154. Sean Porter was a middleweight in the amateurs, came down to 50, started at 54 as a pro, and came back down to 47. In his pro career. You know what I'm saying? Lubin was just too small. That's just what it was. It was a grown man versus a little fucking welterweight. That's what it was. It was welterweight versus a grown fucking junior middleweight, a big middleweight. Here, Jaron Ennis is a natural welterweight. He in the form of Tommy, Leonard, Tito. He's a natural welterweight. Don't forget he got an inch on Earl. Probably got a little length on Earl. And he got the Olympic pedigree. He lost to Gary Russell, brother. He did. It was a sloppy fight too. That fight could have went either way. They fought at 140 in the amateurs, but he's a natural welterweight, man. You can tell by his frame. And he got 21 fights, so he fighting. He fighting. Chances is, by the time he do sneak up on Earl will be gone out the weight class. That's an easy assumption. Terrence Bud Crawford supposed to be retiring in 16 to 18 months. Sean Porter is gonna move up too. He came from 54. 9 times out of 10, Keith Thurman probably gonna retire. Or move up. Keith Thurman probably gonna be in a retirement business because this is all hypothetical. So we more in the business of talking Ennis, Spence, Thurman, Porter at 54, Kelly at 54, Lubin at 54. J-Rock, I see him being an Austin Trout of this era. I don't think he is as good as Austin Trout to get a belt, but I see him being that Austin Trout after the Canelo fight, being there. When you look at Jaron Ennis's ability, he got the ability to give a lot of people problems. He kind of remind me of a young Roy Jones, a little bit, very unorthodox, hands down. But the difference is he can be technical. Good athlete, quick hands. So He supposed to feel that way. So people getting their feelings about, oh, he said this about Earl. He supposed to feel. What he supposed to say? What he supposed to say? Just kick his just kick his sneak in the basement window and come rob him while he's sleeping in bed with his kids? No, you want to let a nigga know he coming. I'm texting that. That's him texting him right now. Like, nigga, I'm coming for you. I like that from young fighters because there ain't enough of that in the division. You know, it ain't enough of that in the division. It ain't enough of that in the division. It's too much nice nigga shit. It's too much scary shit. I respect him. Look, Alexander Povetkin and Alexander Usyk. They talking about intern fight. An intern fight to make that bullshit ass fight. These niggas too nice. Real talk. These niggas just too nice. I like the competitive nature. I like that he letting them know he coming. He ain't come for Sean Porter, sorry ass. You know, he didn't. He ain't come for Sean Porter, sorry ass. He said, Errol Spence, we both fighting on Showtime. Hey, nigga, I'm coming. You know, that was a sloppy fight. And Gary and Anton Russell versus Jerry Ennis. That was very, very sloppy. That fight could have went either way. That was a very sloppy fight. Them motherfuckers was in there just, you know, throwing windmills all day. I'll say the questions for later. I'll be throwing my shit off. Save them for later. Monty Nero, what's going on? He said, yeah, he posed to say that, but he want to stop. Dude, people don't look here. I'm gonna tell you this, dog. I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all look at Errol Spence and y'all look at Crawford and y'all look at Sean Porter and y'all look at Keith Thurman one way, but everybody don't look at him that way. Everybody don't look at him that way. Like I fear him. All fighters look at like, how can I beat him? Just because y'all think he the boogeyman, that motherfucker ain't the boogeyman. Errol Spence ain't indestructible. I'm telling y'all that right now. Them dudes look at it's dudes right now that think they can beat him right now. Like Ennis, you know, Progress. Progress said he want a rematch. He another dude that asked him out in the amateurs. He asked Progress out. So y'all looking at it is, oh man, Errol Spence is unbeatable. All it takes is Mikey Garcia to go out there and double, triple the jab up and hit him a couple times, and Errol Spence do a Gamboa Crawford stutter step, and y'all say, oh, Errol Spence can't got no jaw. All it take, Errol Spence ain't been through no tough tests. Errol Spence ain't been through the rain. He ain't did the Orange Juice Jones. He ain't done shit. I hate to say it, and I love the kid. He ain't done shit. So they're not looking at him like, oh my God, I can't take his power is just, you know, it's just immaculate. It's perfect. They're not looking at the guy like that. This is a guy that's a good fighter, but who, I mean, what has he done for fighters to fear him? You know, what if God, I mean, I'm just looking at like I can see, you know, I can see when motherfuckers say Matisse say, oh man, he knocked out Peterson and you know, he's just knocked out Mike Dallas and guys like that. And I feel people on that. I knew the hype was real with him. But you look at the welterweight division, you like, man, who really done nothing? I mean, what if Errol Spence done and make you seem like, damn, man, you know, he understood nothing. Ain't none of these niggas fighting each other. Ain't none of these dudes fighting each other. Now, if Errol Spence went in there and he put a whooping on Terrence Crawford, then you know he might it wouldn't be no word said to him. You know, but he ain't had that fight yet, man. So you can't rate this dude as a boxing guy. You can't rate him as a god. You can't rate him as an elite. He's not elite. You only as elite as your resume, and you ain't fought nobody else. It's not necessarily his fault. It's not his fault at all. But to be there to fight the fighting elite, I don't see it. You know, he beat Sean Porter, then okay. He beat Keith Thurman. Oh, okay, shit, you know. Now we talking pound for pound, top 5, top 3. He beat Terrence Crawford. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Can't nobody tell him shit. He was the first fighter to unify all 4 belts at the welterweight division. That's Hall of Fame shit right there. He a Hall of Famer. That's elite shit. That's A-level shit. That puts you in there. That puts you in the category with Leonard, with Trinidad, with some of the other guys, Walcott. That puts you up there with Brasilio, Robinson. That puts you in there with some of the great welterweights that came through. Tommy, Duran. That puts you in that category with them. But right now, you can't put this nigga in a category with them, and he ain't done nothing. You feel what I'm saying? You can't put him in a category with them. And he got 2 title defenses. This is his 3rd title defense. Can't do it. Mayweather had already ran. Mayweather had ran through. I think he ran through Corrales, and he ran through Hernandez, and I think he may have beat. I'm not sure if he had fought Castillo yet, but on the front of the on the Ring magazine, they still question him as a fighter. Is he as good as advertised? I can't remember exactly what the cover of the Ring said back in the day, but they still was questioning him. You know, is he good enough to be the next Roy Jones, or it said some shit like that? And in my opinion, Errol Spence, Crawford, Porter, Thurman, they ain't had no Corrales fight. Well, they ain't won no Corrales fight. They ain't probably won a Hernandez. But really, Keith Thurman first title shot was versus Danny Garcia. Ronaldo, what's going on? Roy Cooper, what's going on? But like I said before, his first title shot was first versus Danny Garcia because he had the regular belt. It was an intern belt turned regular WBA belt. When he fought Danny Garcia, it actually became a world title, a real world title, a super WBA title, and he picked up the WBC. That's the night Keith Thurman became world title holder. Other than that, Keith Thurman WBA title defenses is just like Triple G's, fake. You know, fake. So Keith Thurman only had 1 or 2 real championship caliber fights. You know, he had it turned into the Super versus Danny, won the WBC, and he dropped the WBC, and he defended his Super WBA 1 time versus he's defended his Super WBA 1 time versus Josito Lopez. You know, he defended his title 1 time versus Josito Lopez. So Keith Thurman, in actuality, Keith Thurman's only had 2 real title fights. But all your business YouTubers don't talk about that. All they talk about is 50-50 splits and breakdown resumes and shit like that. Hold on, my dad calling me, man. Must be something serious. Call me back to back. I don't even want to talk. Yeah, my bad. The phone conversation and shit. Yeah. Let me see. But yeah, before I left off at, I was talking about where I leave off at. Yeah, we was talking about Earl Spence. Yeah, I was saying about Earl that I was saying that what was that? Oh yeah, I was like saying, yeah, he really ain't done nothing, man. And we was talking about Keith Thurman. A lot of people don't know Keith Thurman only had real 2 world title fights. So, when you look at the situation, like, what has he really fucking done? Sean Porter, yeah, he had the IBF title. He wasn't even supposed to have the IBF title. Kell Brook was supposed to fight. Kell Brook was supposed to fight Devin Alexander. You know, Kell Brook was supposed to fight Devin Alexander, and he's supposed to fight Devin Alexander. That's exactly how it's supposed to happen. Devin Alexander got an injury. Kell Brook got 2 injuries. I think Devin got injured once. They couldn't fight. Kell Brook was pulling that duck shit. Then Sean Porter got the call to fight Devin Alexander in Brooklyn. He beat Devin Alexander in Brooklyn, got the belt. Then him and Kell Brook was supposed to fight. Kell Brook pulled out 2 times. Sean Porter pulled out with an injury 1 time. They finally fought. Then Kell Brook beat Sean Porter, and then we know the history from there. Errol Spence, we know his history. He finally got Kell Brook after Kell Brook went up and fought Golovkin. Same thing Lomachenko, Mikey doing. He moving up in a pointless fight. Nobody asked for it. The fight, Errol Spence, like Kell Brook moved up and fought Golovkin when he could have just fought Lomachenko. Kell Brook was actually supposed to fight Jesse Vargas. You know what I'm saying? Kell Brook was supposed to actually fight Jesse Vargas. And obviously Eddie Hearn could come up with enough money. Top Rank wanted to charge them so much money for Jesse Vargas. He could have unified the WBO and unified the WBA. But I mean the IBF, but he didn't. Because he could have unified the IBF versus Vargas and took a little pay cut. He'd have made the money back fighting. He'd have made that money back fighting. Manny Pacquiao because they would have wanted the WBO belt, and he could have dropped the IBF and fought Pacquiao. His career would have been different, you know. And that's what it is, man. Boots ain't no. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Boots ain't no Lupin. Y'all get mad. Real talk, real talk. Niggas get mad when other fighters do what other fighters perform like other fighters supposed to perform. Oh, he said something about Earl Spence. These niggas get mad. He a bum ass fighter. So now it's a nice group of fans that's gonna hate Ennis, for a subliminal shot he took at Earl Spence. What he supposed to be like? I look up to Earl Spence, or Earl Spence is my Lord, Savior, and Jesus Christ. Fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here. You supposed to go up there. This ain't no Lubin shit. Lubin was a small middleweight. Junior middleweight. Lubin should have been fighting at welterweight. That's the issue. Another issue with Lubin was Lubin didn't move up the right way. He didn't move up the right way. Ennis is not about to go fight Errol Spence now. Ennis got more fights than Errol Spence damn near. He gonna continue to build his resume up the right way. He's 21 years old. But what's so funny about it is this though. What's so funny about it is they look at Ennis and say, oh man, he talking shit about Earl, man, fuck Ennis and shit like that. That ain't cool. But they look at Teofimo Lopez and Teofimo Lopez say, I fuck up Lomachenko and I beat Lomachenko. Oh, he can do it. He can fuck Lomachenko up. He can beat Lomachenko. You got all these idiots believing the impossible. Teofimo Lopez, then motherfuckers get behind Teofimo Lopez, but the motherfucker ain't that good. He ain't that good though. He ain't that good. Y'all get it behind Teofimo Lopez and say, oh yeah, Teo can do it and he can beat Lomachenko. All the brothers, oh yeah, he can beat it. But when it comes to another brother that feel confident, oh man, nah, nigga, you can't do that. Nah, nigga, you a bum ass. Oh, he talking shit about our Lord and Savior Errol Spence and Jesus Christ. Fuck up out of here, nigga. What he supposed to say? I just wait for Earl to drop the belt and unify the division and fuck up out of here. Lopez is overrated. I've been saying that time and time again. He is overrated. Yeah, your 2-3 look nice versus Diego Magadon or Mason Menard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your 2-3 look nice versus them. That motherfucker doing the same shit. He doing worse than what Boots doing. He doing the same. He doing worse than what Boots doing. Niggas get mad when a brother do the same shit a Spanish motherfucker do or a Mexican brother fucker do. A lot of niggas got that same mentality Like they got that same coon ass mentality, man. They don't even be knowing it. The same shit you praise the motherfucking Teofimo Lopez for, and then you oh no, Boots, you ain't, no. You can't do that, nigga. You can't do that. You can't do that. What up, get him, Mike? No, Boots, you can't do that. Shut up, boy. Know your place. Like, fuck Errol Spence done. Fuck Errol Spence done. Fuck he done. Motherfucker got 2 title defenses. Fuck he done. What the fuck he done to be so great? I like the kid, but what he done to be so great? Who the fuck he fought to get a fan following like that? A lot of motherfuckers look in the chat. Oh, he's next Erickson Lubin. He's Errol do this to him now and this and that, and he's the next Erickson Lubin. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. This nigga Errol Spence fight Mikey Garcia. Everybody want to say, everybody want to talk shit about Sean Porter. Since y'all want to go there, motherfuckers want to talk shit about Sean Porter though, right? Why the fuck Errol Spence? Why the fuck Errol Spence coming up here? Why the fuck Errol Spence coming up here? He ignoring Terrence Crawford. Crawford been calling him out on IG. Crawford been calling him out in the Ring magazine. Crawford been taking shots at him. And Crawford came out in the Ring magazine and said PBC holding the fight up. So and then he came on and he said on that talk show that he ain't fighting Terrence Crawford. He came and told Crawford to his face that I want me to fight Manny Pacquiao. Well, Manny Pacquiao fight sound like it ain't happen. Sound like he fight Floyd Mayweather. So how you gonna justify? Hold on, just chill out for a minute. How are we gonna justify fighting Omar Figueroa, right? How you gonna justify fighting Omar Figueroa? How you gonna justify fighting another mandatory when Deontay Wilder went to almost a year and a half without fighting mandatory, and Donna Stevenson went about 4 or 5 years without fighting the mandatory. So how you gonna justify fighting 2 mandatories in 2 calendar years? So you fight Omar Figueroa, then he gonna fight a mandatory prior or vice versa. But if you really want to fight the best, IBF gonna step aside. They showed that for Indongo and Crawford. If you a network free agent and Showtime ain't got you tied up, why don't you try to go make that fight happen? He ain't trying to make the fight happen though. But nobody gonna put no pressure on him though. None. He get an ultimate pass for being the Puss in Boots. He the Puss in Boots. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna sit there and give y'all another year of fights of bullshit. That Mikey fight don't amount to shit. It don't mean nothing for him. It don't mean nothing for him. What it mean for you fight Mikey Garcia? Nothing. So keep that same energy. While we calling Sean Porter a puss, while we calling Keith Thurman a puss, it's another puss in the division too. And his name ain't Terrence Crawford. His name ain't Terrence Crawford. It's another puss in there. No, we not on the same jet. Terrence Crawford on another plane. He ain't on a PBC jet. Steven Espinoza, when Freya asked him Keith Thurman about fighting Terrence Crawford, why do people say that? Why Crawford never attend PBC fight? What are you talking about? He just was at Wilder Fury in LA. And before that, he went to a Wilder fight. See how motherfuckers start fake narratives? Crawford was just at Wilder Fury and he had been to other PBC fights. So come on. It's always got to get back on, oh man, Crawford don't want to do this and Crawford don't want to do that. But hey, Crawford ain't the nigga that came out and said, no, I don't want to fight him. I want to get the easy fights first, Sean Porter. He didn't want to come out and say that. So anybody that say something towards Errol Spence that's derogatory or take a shot at him, he the bad guy. No. That's how you conduct yourself as a fighter. You conduct yourself competitively. He didn't come out and say, fuck his wife and fuck him and fuck that dude and this and that. No, he just came out and said, seasons come and go. And my time coming. What's wrong with that? My time coming. Ali did it. Pretty Ray Sugar Ray Leonard did it. Floyd did it. Nothing wrong with it. So they're gonna sit there and just secretly, y'all gonna sit here and start a hate group for this dude because he took a shot at Errol Spence. So what? So what? So what? He conduct himself as a champion. You know, he conduct himself as a champion. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, I mean, conduct himself as an up and comer, man. You know, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is. People get in their feelings and say, "Well, fight somebody," and they on Twitter saying, "Well, why don't you fight somebody?" Like, nigga, I'm 21 years old. I'm 21 years old with 22 fights. Your favorite fighter, Errol Spence, is 30 years old with 24 fights. You telling me I need to rush my career? Nigga, I'm 21 years old. You know, I'm 21 fucking years old. You telling me to rush my career? Nigga, look at the chat. Go to Twitter. You can see it's all over the chat and Twitter, bro. It's all over the chat. Go up and down the chat, my brother. Go to Twitter. It's up and down Twitter. Go find this post where he said the screenshot I put up. All I'm saying is this. You know, you get mad at this dude. Get mad at Errol Spence. Get mad at Errol Spence. The motherfucker got 2 title defenses going on 3. Ain't never unified before. Get mad at him. Tell him to step up and go make the Terrence Crawford fight happen. You know, Sean say it's like this. Don't say anything if you ain't ready to get in the ring with that person you speaking up on. Don't matter. Don't matter. Everybody else doing it. Y'all ain't say shit to who else been around here doing that shit? You know, ain't nobody chastising Jared Hurd. Ain't none of these niggas jumping on Gervonta Tank Davis like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody jumping on Teofimo Lopez. You know, God on God, that nigga don't want to fight Lomachenko. On God and them, you know he don't want to fight Lomachenko. Ain't nobody said about Mikey Garcia when he pulled up on Lomachenko at ESPN, and now all of a sudden he don't want to fight him. I want to fight him. That fight can happen. I want to fight him. That's what I mean. He said it. Now all of a sudden you want to move up 2 weight classes or weight class to avoid CB. What's going on? To avoid Lomachenko? No, y'all niggas ain't keeping it consistent. Keep it consistent. You get mad at this young boy because he said, "Yeah, season's coming. Go. I'm coming." He said, "I'm coming. I like it. I'm coming." Because there's a lot of niggas that done a lot worse. It's a lot of niggas up here that done a lot worse. It's a lot of dudes like her that talk about fighting him, and I fight him. Canelo, oh, I'm not ducking Jamal Charlo, and this guy dancing around this guy, Anthony Joshua, Dillian Whyte. You know, love that young energy, man. That's what you supposed to have. You supposed to be ambitious. You supposed to be out here being a go-getter, but people don't understand it though. Oh, he's weak, like, or if he's not ready to fight Earl Spence. When it come to Earl Spence, these niggas is just like bitches, dog. I'ma just say it. These niggas is bitches, man. It's the same shit when you bring some food home, but you don't bring no food home for your girl. It's the same shit. When you don't bring no food home from your girl, you know what I'm saying, and she getting her mold and she mad and woo woo woo, or you don't let your girl pick off your plate and she mad and shit, and she got an attitude, whatever the situation is, and she go in her mood and she go in her room and she got an attitude, and then you gotta do what you gotta do. Same shit, bro. It's the same shit here. You say, oh, Earl Spence, Earl Spence, he don't react well to getting punched. Oh man, you said something about Earl Spence. Oh, fuck that. You a hater. You a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, it's just constructive criticism. Like, dude, like, chill out. Earl Spence, Earl Spence gonna lose to Lamont Peterson. Oh man, these niggas get up like, man, chill out, man. It's just people perspective, man. You can't get mad at somebody's opinion. You can't get mad at Boots for saying he coming. I get mad at a young nigga for being ambitious. You never know, he might have just signed a new deal, and we might not know he might be joining PBC because he just did a promotional thing. That's how them niggas is, man. Oh, Earl Spence and he ain't fought a unification bout. Earl Spence ain't fought a unification bout. Niggas be like, oh man, this nigga ducking that. That's why he ain't fighting on unification. But see, Bud, but ain't nobody talk about Bud. Well, Bud ain't unified. He unified that weak ass 140-pound division, man. Bud ain't shit, man. Bud, like, man, okay, like, okay, you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm down, my brother. Oh, you said Earl Spence ain't from Dallas. He was born in New York. Man, that nigga Earl Spence 10 toes down from Dallas, Texas. I'm like, all right, bro, you got it. I'm not about to sit here and argue over these niggas, man. I just ain't got the energy to do it no more. But let that nigga fall next Saturday. I'm telling you. Let that nigga lose. I'm gonna watch the internet burn. I'm gonna give me some. I don't even drink brown liquor no more. But I'm gonna give me some Jack Daniels honey, or I'm gonna give me some cognac Hennessy, and I'm gonna sit here and watch the internet burn. Right now, I'm down the middle. I'm gonna watch the internet burn. Like I said before, I'm not emotionally invested in no fighter, so you would never catching me shutting down my channel because a fighter lost. For what? Good job. Good job. I don't give a if Mikey win. You think I give a fuck? You think that's gonna change that's gonna change me? It's gonna put a Bentley outside. You think I'm gonna be sleeping in the Egyptian 1,000 thread silk sheets that's valued at over $1,000? Hell no. Think it's gonna turn my house into a mansion? No. I don't give a fuck if that nigga lose or not tomorrow. I ain't got no money riding on that shit next week. No money. If Mikey win, a lot of you niggas gonna be scared to come on YouTube. A lot of you niggas be letting the Mexicans run y'all off the comment section. Y'all be scared. Them niggas be out here creating videos. They be scared to say shit about Canelo Alvarez. They be shook. They be shook to say something about Canelo. They be shook to say shit about some of these fighters. They be shook than a motherfucker. They be scared when them 30, 40, 50 dislikes. They be scared when them 30, 40, 50 dislikes jump up on their video. Nigga be like, you got 30 dislikes. You got 50 dislikes. So the fuck what? They be scared of them fucking Mexican fans. And they be scared of them fucking UK fans when they gang up on their ass. No fuck I'm scared of you for. I'm speaking the truth. Dion, salute. They be scared of them niggas when they be out the comment section. Dog walking y'all in the comments. Shit. We agree what's going on. Motherfuckers be scared to speak their mind. They sit here and talk about all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? These black channels sit here and they're Trump's a brother, but they ain't gonna say shit about Canelo Alvarez. They ain't gonna say shit about Canelo. You see these fake ass black activist channels, these black boxing channels, these niggas that claim to be trill and real and whatever adjective they use and shit. I like Canelo, Canelo, I like Canelo. They don't say shit bad about that nigga. Nothing. They might mention, oh yeah, he took Computerol, he took computer. They don't mention shit bad about him. I'm the only nigga that be going in on Canelo like that. Anytime anytime a nigga say, oh, Charlo on steroids or Errol Spence on steroids or whatever, or over that shit, you know what I say? What about Canelo Alvarez? What about Canelo? I be like, what about Fury? What about Billy Joe Saunders? First name I bring up is Canelo. First name I bring up. They don't sit here and bash Anthony Joshua into the ground. One thing we can say about Anthony Joshua is he ain't failed no drug test. Yeah, bash Anthony Joshua in the ground. Oh, he a pussy. He ducked 50 million. But real talk, before I move on and close it out, these last two subjects, well, I ain't gonna speak long on it. But real talk, what's worse? A nigga being a pussy in the sport of boxing, or a nigga getting a competitive advantage that can put your life at risk? You tell me what's worse. Been on for a minute. I just got sleeping in the motherfucker too. Like I said before, what's worse? What's worse? Honestly, real talk, what's worse? A motherfucker ducking $50 million, a dude out there, lying on Deontay Wilder, or somebody that get a competitive advantage, that try to murder you. That should be homicide. Or attempted murder, excuse me. That should be attempted murder. That was that Panama Lewis shit when he took the foam out the gloves of I forget the fighter name, and the fighter died. They took the foam out the gloves, or And the fighter got that's why they check the gloves before the fight. Now, I forget the fighter Panama Lewis had that did that. I watch documentaries, man, and I get an opportunity. I watch documentaries all day. I don't watch so much boxing documentaries. The shit is and I'm talking about 5-7 years ago. I was watching a ton of boxing documentaries like that. And the Panama Lewis is the reason why he banned out of the sport of boxing. The nigga took the gloves, he took the padding out the dude gloves, and the dude ended up dying from a coma or some shit like that. That was worse than the plaster cast, bro. This nigga was fighting this dude with bare knuckles. And the sad thing about it is the kid that he was beating the fuck out of with bare knuckles, in the boxing fight. The thing about it is that this dude had a ton of heart. He didn't want to quit, and his corner didn't save him neither. He ended up the fight was over. I forgot how the fight ended, but the dude with the gloves he won with the glove the foam taking out the pad taking out the gloves, and the other kid died. I think he went into a coma and he died. So that's why I don't play about that because steroids and plaster wraps. And then they said Trinidad had messed up wraps. If you want to get a Puerto Rican mad, he said, didn't the coach touch the glove? No, they didn't. That's when I think they implemented that the referee touched the gloves after that happened. That's why I think that instant when they start wrapping the gloves, they start, when they wrap the gloves and take the gloves up and the commission sign the gloves and they check the gloves before they get to the ring, and they check the gloves when they get to the ring. That's why they do that. That's why they check the gloves, I believe. You know, that's why they checked the glove. Then he had the whole Panama Lewis had the whole black bottle thing that was supposed to have cocaine and orange juice in the corner where you only can have anything, you only can have water in the corner. They banned him from all the corners and shit. But I do know that he's, I ain't gonna say nothing else about that. You know, yep. That shit was sad. So all that cheating shit, y'all just, this ain't football, where steroids is just a culture. But you talking about a dude, Canelo Alvarez, that broke the law, and people just glance over like it didn't happen. This dude had a competitive advantage, and he came in looking like Hulk Hogan. He came, yeah, Pryor and Aguero won. He came in looking like Hulk Hogan. That's why I had to fight again. But that's when you had real fighters, though. You know what I'm saying? That's when he had real fight because Aguero hit him with a straight right, and Aaron Pryor said, "Man, my head tilted back and my eyes rolled back into the arena ceiling." He said, "I don't know how I took that punch." And then it was the whole controversy. And they did it again, and Aaron Pryor beat. I think he knocked him out. He knocked him out quick, fast, in a hurry. He said he didn't die right away. The story is he went crazy years after and killed himself. Okay, cool. I know he ended up dying. So, I mean, what are we talking about? You got people still out here promoting Canelo, riding with Canelo. That's my favorite fighter. But he broke the cardinal sin. Yeah, he beat him quicker the next time. Yeah, he did. He broke the cardinal sin. So why is he even in your favorite fighter list? Real shit, he should be banned from the sport because he's been doing it since 2013 at least. I forget the kid's name. Was it Billy? I forget. It been a minute since I watched that documentary. I'll be watching Our Profit shit a lot now, just learning about all the dope dealers and shit like that. PBC feeding Lopez to Spence. I think it's gonna be Figueroa, but could be Spence. Yeah. He's still. No, I heard he working down there in somewhere else too. But he can't never do the. He can't never do the. He can't never go to the events. He can't never work the corner again. I heard he down in Florida now. No, you watching the Dome Car side? No, no, I won't be. Man, I got a lot of ripping and running around to do. Hopefully, I can make this Mikey and Earl debate we doing. I got a lot of ripping and running to do this weekend, man. Hopefully, I get my new car tomorrow. So that was my dad calling me about. He said, "Don't get rid of your car, man. I got a guy with a $10,000 scanner, and I'm just gonna listen. Because if the car don't run, I always can just sell it or junk it at the end. I want to have two cars though, so I was already getting a new car regardless. But it is what it is. So I just had 2 cars. You know what I'm saying? Floyd got caught masking steroids and still fought. He didn't mask no steroids. Shut the fuck up, lying man. Fuck up out of here with that lying shit. He didn't get caught masking no steroids. Shut the fuck up. Niggas be lying. Motherfuckers be making shit up. And you show me, niggas be lying. That motherfucker took a painkiller, they say, and didn't allow Manny Pacquiao to take one. So that's the story that Freddie Rowe said, but that ain't been confirmed yet. Motherfuckers always want to lie. Oh, Floyd took a steroid. And fuck up out of here. Niggas be lying. I didn't even know Hooker was fighting this weekend. I think Ennis just trying to get his name out there a little bit more. He's not ready for Spence yet. I don't think it got nothing to do with getting his name out there. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like a nudge saying, "Hey, dude, I'm coming for you." Nothing wrong with that. I'm telling y'all, Errol Spence ain't what y'all think he is, man. Good fighter. Good fighter, but like I said before, green. He's very green. Very green. You know, you talking about somebody that just got, a couple more title defenses. Ennis is not ready though. He ain't ready yet. He got to fight some champions and some contenders. His brothers and his dad to make sure he move up the right way. By the time he come up, Errol Spence will be gone though. He'll be gone. But I'm just saying, y'all just can't get mad when somebody take a shot at Errol Spence or say some shit. I want to fight Errol Spence, and these niggas get up in arms and shit. This shit gay. This shit gay. Fanboy shit ain't cool to me, bro. Real talk, man. I'm just saying, I like Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? And if I was anything closest to anything of a fanboy to be Wilder, because it ain't because the way he fight or the power he possesses, his personality. You know what I'm saying? This is ambition. But yeah, on my page, I don't do fanboy shit. But when I go to my page, I got favorite fighters. You know, I got favorite fighters. I don't really don't unveil them on my page all the time, but I got fighters that I pull for, and I got fighters that I don't like. Like a lot of people didn't know, I didn't like Andre Ward. Andre Ward, I really didn't give a fuck about Andre Ward for years. You know, I didn't give a hell about no fucking Andre Ward for what? I didn't care for the guy. I didn't like him or Virgil Hunter. You know, I like Marquez. Marquez is one of my favorite fighters. I like Juan Marquez. I like Brandon Rios coming up. I like Lamont coming up. I was Timothy Bradley, Davin Alexander fan coming up. Katelnik. I like Katelnik. Who else I like out there coming up? I was a huge Bernard Hopkins fan. Who else you had out there? I'm trying to think of a few other guys before I move on the subject. Big Andre Darrell fan. I don't care what nobody say that. That's still my guy. Big Andre Darrell fan. Chad Dawson. Big Chad Dawson fan. I was a big Carl Froch fan. I was more Froch than Andre Ward. That's before they even fought, but I always like Froch and Pascal, Froch and Jermaine Taylor. Even though I thought Darrell beat Froch, that was a good fight. Who else you got out there? James Toney always to the end. And I like Vladimir Klitschko, even though he was getting his ass whooped sometime. I like Vladimir Klitschko. So, Roy Jones, without a doubt, that's a given. Roy, love Roy. And Antonio Tarver was my favorite commentator at this time. Kessler was straight. I like Calzaghe. I like Calzaghe. Ever since he had beat the hell out of Jeff Lacey, I was a fan. Because that shit was on Showtime. But yeah, talk about Canelo, man. I'm just tired as hell. I don't even know why I'm so tired, man. Just been card shopping, man. That shit kind of drain you and shit. But the zone is pressing Canelo. It talks about Oscar De La Hoya is bringing up Floyd Mayweather name. He bringing up Andre Ward name as a possibility for Canelo, and they can pay Andre Ward. If they get Andre Ward $15 million. Andre Ward to come out of retirement and do whatever Canelo said. Oh yeah, Mike McCullum and Tony. Nobody won't fight Mike McCullum. But like I said before, Canelo, Canelo got to fight fights. You know what I'm saying? He got to fight fighters because it seems like the zone is putting pressure on him to deliver. But the only fight that's going to deliver for Canelo on the zone is Triple G3. That's the only fight, man, because that's a known they did a known $1 million buys. That's what Golden Boy say. They did $1 million buys, right? for $75. So imagine what they can do for $10. Everybody say nobody want to see it again. Of course, nobody want to see it in the box community, but the zone gonna do it because they probably can bank on 3 or 4 million subscribers coming in watching that fight for $10. So, but if he don't start delivering, man, I think the zone is in trouble because they got Oscar De La Hoya talking crazy. They got Oscar De La Hoya talking about Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, Kovalev. I mean, Dimitri Bivol talking about he want to come down to 68 and fight Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez gonna have to fight some fighters. That motherfucker Crawford was at Wilder Fury. Fuck up out of here. I know for a fact he was in LA that week. For a fact. Because my boy got a picture with him at Bath and Body Works. Whatever the fuck. It looked like they was at Bath and Body Works. No, I don't go to Ann Arbor. I was up in Dexter a couple months ago. I felt out of place up in that motherfucker, man. Well, no brothers in sight. Dexter up there by Ann Arbor. The motherfuckers be lying, man. Y'all be trying to rationalize, and I just can't admit that this nigga Errol Spence said he don't want to fight Bud. I mean, he said it several times. Why has he got to come through? Oh, bouncing back on Bud Crawford. No, he said it. Yes, he had to fucking fight, man. Bye, bro. Bye. I'm trying not to block nobody. I'm trying not to lose my religion, my brother. But your ass is gone. You irritate. Fuck up out of here. I tried to go a whole stream without blocking somebody. But someone please call 911. Fuck up out of here, man. These niggas just weirdos, man. I don't want no weirdos on my channel, man. Just keep it 100. I don't want no scrubs. Michigan beats Ohio State this shit. Fucking Ryan Day gonna put his fucking ASIC cleat up or his ASIC running shoe up Jim Harbaugh ass. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put his ASICs up Jim Harbaugh ass. We can't beat Ohio State to save our life. I was gonna go to that game last year too, but I didn't go. I'm glad I didn't. When I go, I want them to whoop Ohio State ass. Yeah, the fanboys, bro, like dog, like a bunch of faggots, man. Imagine how these dudes be dick sucking their homeboy when he get a new truck or he get a new he pull up in a new Benz or some shit like that. Man, these niggas is gay, man. I can't just be dick riding no nigga, man. I'm sorry, not to this extent. Knitted Bone 313 Finchy Capo. A duck is a duck, and Spence Duck and Crawford, Doc and Crawford. Facts. Hey, Crazy K, what's going on? I know you bringing out your family out here for the booster bullshit. I ain't going to that fight. I'd be lucky if I get a car, Sean. If I get a car, I ain't even gonna be watching that fight. To be real, if I get my fusion back running, which they ain't gonna be running this weekend. But if I get my motherfucking new car I'm going to get tomorrow, and they give me that motherfucker, oh man, I ain't gonna, man. I'm not gonna be in the house and doing nothing. I'm going to get my hair cut. I'm doing that. I'm going to the casino, hit the roulette table. I'm going to Bath and Body Works to give me some more eucalyptus fucking lotions and tea. Yeah, I go to Bath and Body Works, nigga, grown nigga shit. Then I gotta go get that damn cologne, nigga. I got the body wash and the soap. Teakwood, that shit bang on Bath and Body Works, bro. Then the nigga going to the chiropractor to get him. All right, man. I ain't gonna have time Saturday to do shit, man, if it turn out that way. Boots to fight Berto. Yeah, that's a good fight. Or Devin. Berto and Devin is good 2 fights for him, back to back. If I get my new car, nigga, I'm not about to be at home on Saturday. And my girl gonna be at work working a double. Shit, I'll be at the casino. Let me not be too loud, get beat up. I'll be at the casino. What's up, Corey Lee? No, I'm gonna be at the roulette table. They about to give out Porter tickets for free. You ain't lying. Be at the roulette table. Watch my dumb ass be at the house moping and crying and shit. Yeah, Booster Porter, hit Yugis with a hook. Be at home calling the fight. We have a snowstorm of 12 inches in Detroit. My black ass at home. I might go lock myself in at the casino. But yeah, they pressing Canelo. They pressing Canelo tough. They got this nigga Canelo, speaking of that Tina Marie. Ooh la la la. Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I gotta get a new car. I fried my other car. They don't know how to fix it, so my daddy gonna fix that shit. He finally got the time, but I was gonna just trade that hoe in. But he told me to keep it. He right though. I should have 2 cars. I might trade to get. I might get a truck now. I have a truck. I've been trying to wait for my car to get back to abstaining from getting the truck all week, but it's gonna have to happen. Boost defeats Alexander and Berto. Yeah, it's good fights for him. I ain't heard nothing. Well, Devin, he been on Twitter, but after they Berto robbed him, I ain't heard shit from him. New Fat Boy Fitness, what's going on? Yeah, I probably do need a truck. But 30 miles per gallon sound too good city wise, bro. I ain't gonna never have to put gas in my shit. Fuck you mean? I ain't gonna never have to put gas in my shit. Oh hell, I want no pickup truck. I ain't got shit to pick up. I am getting a new couch though. But my boy he dropping that hoe off though, so I ain't gotta worry about that. Alexander is a politician now. Man, I fucked him up, man. I'm a big Devin fan, man. Him and Vine lost. Him, Vine, and AB all lost back to back to back. I was mad as hell. I was mad when Vine lost. Then Devin lost. Devin beat motherfucking Andre Berto. I had Devin beat Andre Berto. Canelo kills Ward and Ward. Canelo ain't gonna kill Ward. I'm telling you that right now. Did y'all not see that? I mean, Canelo don't kill Floyd. Floyd Mayweather did not lose a round to Canelo Alvarez. Y'all keep saying, "Oh, Canelo killed Floyd Mayweather." Who the fuck Canelo killed with that style? He didn't kill Austin Trout. He didn't kill Floyd. He didn't kill Lara. Canelo can't fuck with Floyd, even at 42 years old. I'm telling you that right now. If they fought at a catch weight where Floyd can make the weight, oh, he called Boots already called out Broner. Said he whooped Broner out. He said on the boxing voice, Canelo can't fuck with Floyd. I tell you that right now. No matter if he was 22 or 32. This nigga didn't even land a punch. You know what I'm saying? This dude didn't even land. This dude, he was juiced to the gills for that fight. He was juiced to the gills. This nigga didn't even touch this dude, man. Y'all, what's gonna be different about it? Did Canelo get stronger? Did Canelo get? I mean, it don't even matter about strength. Did Canelo get faster? Ricky salute. Did Canelo get faster? Did Canelo footwork did get better? No. He turned around and struggled with stiff ass Alexander. He turned around and struggled with stiff ass Lara. Excuse me. That motherfucker had problems with Lara. Oh, Canelo was 20. What's changed between 23 or 22, whatever he was? What changed since now? What's changed about Canelo? Did Canelo go out there and dominate a fleet of foot fighter? Has Canelo dominated any of his top fights? No. He didn't dominate Austin. He didn't dominate Floyd. He didn't dominate Miguel. He didn't dominate Lara. He didn't dominate Golovkin. You know, he couldn't even stop Chavez Jr. punching bag. Yeah, it could happen, Ward and Canelo. You know, they give fucking Ward $30 million. Shit, they give Ward $25 million. He fight Canelo. That depends. He can make the weight. Then landed. You out your mind. Floyd Mayweather was beating the fuck out of Canelo. Talking about Floyd didn't land a punch. These niggas be lying, bro. These niggas be lying. Floyd, what's up, Angel Santos? Floyd was painting his motherfucking face red. Floyd was tagging Canelo at will. No fuckers be lying. Man, Floyd was playing around with Conor McGregor, bro. He carried McGregor. Can't you tell? He did a masterpiece on Triple G. Man, ain't what everybody else said. Everybody else said they thought Triple G won. Everybody else said they thought Triple G won. That's a fact. Even HBO, Triple G won this fight, and yep. Don't matter. Ain't nothing changed with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo ain't done nothing. Now, if Canelo had went out there and beat a Jamal Charlo, he go out there, he had to rematch Erislandy Lara and destroy Erislandy Lara. What has Canelo done since he beat Floyd? Lost to Lara, in some people's opinion. You know what I'm saying? He beat Beefy Smith, Liam Smith. Ooh. He beat Triple G, stiff ass Triple G. They ain't never did nothing. Woo. He went the distance with a punching bag and Chavez Jr. Woo. Woo. He about to fight Danny Jacobs, who looked bad in his last 3 fights. Last 3 fights, Danny Jacobs looked pretty bad to me. He supposed to blow Derevchenko out the water. That motherfucker Derevchenko hurt him. He got up on his bike. Woo! Fuck up out of here. Niggas not like, oh, Canelo, he beat Rocky Fielding and he's the best. You know, Canelo ain't shit. He was juiced back in 2013. He can juice right now. He can't fuck with Floyd. Can't fuck with him. Tell you that right now. The way he got his ass whooped, nah. Can't fuck with him. Canelo just ain't got that style to fuck with him. Now, if Demetrius Andrade had got his shit together, Demetrius Andrade could do what Floyd did. Not like Floyd did it, but Demetrius Andrade, he'd still get robbed, though. He'd get robbed, though. He would get robbed. Andrade beat the fuck out of Canelo, you know, if he was himself. You know, don't matter 2019 or not, he beat the fuck out. Canelo ain't that good. I'm telling y'all that nigga shit. He ain't that good. I'm telling y'all, he beating guys off of steroids, off having the referee, having draining motherfuckers, putting rehydration clauses on motherfuckers. He need every advantage to beat people. He barely beating people. He barely beating Austin Trout. He come in 180, 190 pounds, barely beating Miguel Cotto. Barely beating Miguel Cotto. Did knock out old ass Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley couldn't even put his hands up no more. Couldn't knock him out. Chavez Jr. came in weight drain, bro. Weight drain. Bernard Hopkins was 40-something fucking years old whooping niggas' asses. Bernard Hopkins was 40-something years old beating up on fucking John Pascal. 40-something years old beating up on Pascal. He beat up some other niggas in that stretch too. You act like Canelo about to get in there and fight him like Madonna fought him. Canelo don't fight like that. Canelo gonna try to outbox Floyd. He can't outbox Floyd. Not 10 years ago, not now, and probably not for the next year or two. Now, you say they get up there 45, then I'm like, okay, it might be a problem. We act like Floyd Mayweather around here smoking fucking backwoods and drinking yak and Hennessy, rolling with Shannon Sharp, rolling around Vegas and just getting out of shape. That motherfucking Floyd still running. $60 for floor seats. Hey, man, K. Diddy, we coming to the float, bro. You said meet you on the float, K. Diddy. K. Diddy, meet me on the... The fact remains, Derevchenko had 11 fights, bro. 12 fights. Canelo won't fight him the same. What else way Canelo can fight? How's Canelo gonna fight? How you gonna fight? Walk Floyd down and get fucking peppered all night? He can't walk motherfuckers down. This ain't Triple G. He ain't gonna just sit in front of Canelo all day and put his hands up and Floyd gonna make a slip. He gonna be missing shots and getting countered. Oh, he's the alderman in St. Louis. Okay. Motherfuckers put too much faith with Canelo Alvarez. That nigga garbage. That motherfucker went the distance with a Ray Drain Chavez Jr. Fonfora made that motherfucker quit on his stool. This motherfucker around here hitting the punching bag. Michael Sweeney said Floyd would still snooze Canelo today. Yeah, now if you told me Floyd was fat and out of shape, smoking weed and drinking yak, and don't know how to act, then yeah. Floyd, like I said, Canelo Alvarez ain't good, bro. Now, if you told me Danny Jacobs versus Floyd because of the styles matchup, I'm like, okay, maybe. You know, Danny Jacobs fast and he can punch hard and shit. I would understand that, but Canelo is a manufactured fucking Mexican fighter. Ain't nothing special about that nigga, but he got red hair, he got quick hands, and that's it. He got Oscar De La Hoya behind him. Oh, Roy Jones would have took Canelo Alvarez through the car wash. That motherfucker would have got the bottom of his shit washed. He'd have got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped. He got whooped. Brian Hopkins would whoop Canelo. You know what I'm saying? You know, John David Jackson would have gave Canelo a good fight. We know Julian Jackson probably would have really tested Canelo chin. You know? I mean, what else we really talking about? Remember, don't forget Canelo, Triple G ducked Bernard Hopkins. When Bernard Hopkins was like 48 years old. Bernard Hopkins was trying to move down and fight Triple G, and Triple G team said no. He said, I think Canelo will show up with real competition nowadays. What you mean show up? He is what he is, bro. Ain't nothing changed about Canelo. He just fighting stiff competition. Like, and I don't mean stiff as in the literal sense. I mean stiff as in like I mean the figurative sense. I mean stiff. I mean stiff as in the literal sense. Like his opponents are stiff. He could knock out a punching bag. What's going on, Callie? Let me know if you want to jump on. This dude could knock out a punching bag. I mean, in Chavez. That motherfucker ain't that good. Now you tell me Floyd out here smoking, drinking. I smoke, I drink. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Out here with a bowl in the belly, out here just tricking off on hoes and eating steak and getting 400, 500, fucking calories, 100,000 calories a day and not running, not doing nothing. Then I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, yeah, you right. But that ain't Floyd. Floyd's still working out. He can't. That's embedded in his thing. He ain't gonna get like Prince Nazim and get all fat. Look at his daddy. That's something that's instilled. That's something that's instilled in the family. It's hard work, dedication. You come out of retirement, fuck Canelo up at the right weight class. Come up in. I bust the windows out your car. Doom, doom, doom. I put my Elvis Grant through your face. Motherfucker got too much faith in Canelo Alvarez. I ain't got no faith in that joke. If that motherfucker had to fight a fair fight and God say, okay, you got to fight Danny Jacobs 100% fair, no judges, no nothing, I'm picking Danny Jacobs.
Let me ask you something. Did anybody think that Danny Jacobs was that great until he got in that close fight with Triple G? Well, he really beat Triple G. But anybody thought it's funny because all of a sudden Danny Jacobs gets seen as great now, and no one thought he was great before then. I'm just keeping it 100, and he really hasn't been that great since that fight.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was at that fight. I was like, man, Danny Jacobs the man. We on the plane arguing about that shit, bro.
Right. Danny Jacobs he beat Triple G. He won. He won that damn fight.
I was high on Danny Jacobs after that joint, bro. He should have won it, but they weren't gonna let Chocolito and Triple G go down on the same night.
Nah, that was doo doo. After that, Danny Jacobs been doo doo ever since. So he said, if he beat Danny Jacobs, the way Danny Jacobs been fighting lately, you gonna consider that to be this great victory? Come on, man. Canelo Alvarez. You know what Canelo Alvarez?
They gonna big him up after that. They gonna big him up after that. Dervinchenko fight was lackluster. I sat there at a family get together, watch that fight. I feel like I wasted an hour of my life.
Hey, but this will make me feel good about Canelo. Hey, what's up, Dr. Blick? Hey, tell Canelo Alvarez. I just hopped on this. Hold on a second, Dr. Blick. Tell Canelo to fight Caleb Plant. He beat Caleb Plant. I feel better about him.
He won't beat Caleb Plant, man.
No, I said he's not talking about Caleb Plant though. That's what I'm saying. He's not talking about Caleb Plant. I just want people to understand this. I want you see, most of the guys he's talking about fighting aren't guys who are known as movers. He's talking about fighting Andre Ward. Andre Ward has been out of the ring forever. He's way past his prime. So he's talking about fighting him. But, he will
I think Andre Ward will still piece his ass up.
He will weight train the shit out of Andre Ward. He'll make
Andre Ward won't accept that fight.
No, Andre Ward is talking about fighting. Andre Ward should not accept that fight because he's going to make Andre Ward fight at 172. At 172.
He won't accept it.
Andre Ward said he's considering it. Don't take that fight. For what? He gonna white drain the shit out of you. He ain't gonna want to try to fight you at no real weight.
How much money we're talking, bro?
I don't give a fuck. Andre Ward been walking around at 205.
Yo, if you're Andre Ward, man, come on. You would weight drain yourself for the right price.
No, Andre Ward's been weighing 200. Andre Ward's been walking around at 210 for the past 2 years, man. That's gonna be devastating.
He's getting ready to fight Anthony Joshua and Wilder. What you mean? That's why he's talking that trash.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna fight Joshua Wilder. I don't think that's gonna happen. But I'm telling you though, Canelo talking about. You see, like I said, I did something with Jamal Charlo been quiet. He ain't been talking. But I want to see. I don't care about that. The fight I want to see. Yeah, I know he get paid step aside money. I said the fight I want to see is Canelo Alvarez fight Caleb Plant. So you're talking about fighting all these guys in higher weight divisions. Notice how he's trying to stay away. I know he can't.
David Benavidez. He ain't talking about David Benavidez.
He ain't called him out either. He been
you heard how funny you go though. I don't want to fight no more Mexican fighters. Yeah, I bet you don't.
I think David Benavidez. If you knew what David Benavidez was doing at Triple G in sparring,
I do know.
He beat the shit out of him. He beat the shit out of Triple G, man. Beat the shit out of Triple G. Hey, Canelo had a close fight with Triple G twice. Well, the sparring match between David Benavidez and Triple G wasn't close. It wasn't competitive. It was a one-sided ass whooping. I would just love for Canelo to fight one of the top, one of the super middleweight. Because you talking about fighting the Rocky Fielding, Callum Smith.
You gotta remember too, that motherfucker Benavidez just walk around at 340 pounds, bro. That
Hold on,
motherfucker.
Javier Carlos Rodriguez, Floyd did not weight drain him. He only had to cut 2 fucking pounds, and then there was no rehydration clause, dude. So cut the bullshit. He did not rehydrate. He did not weight drain him. 2 fucking pounds, dude. He fought. It was 152, and then he was allowed to rehydrate to wherever the fuck he wanted to. So cut the bullshit, dude. I know you a casual, dude. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Don't worry, Cali, man. Danny Jacobs gonna get in with African style.
Oh, man, that's ignorant shit. Man, I had to get on like
no. Garcia Flores. No. He was talking about possibly fighting some of these other guys after Danny Jacobs. So it's no one step at a time.
What he said.
Yeah, he could fight. He could fight him. He could fight Caleb Plant next.
To be fair, Demetrius Andrade is still a challenging fight, man. Stylistically.
No. Let me just finish what I'm saying. Since Canelo Alvarez is saying that he would consider going up to fight Kovalev next and on Mexican Independence Day, then why can't he fight Caleb Plant on Mexican Independence Day instead? Why not? 2 pounds is not a lot. Fuck out of here, Javier Carlos Rodriguez. It's not. Cut the bullshit. He
drained Chavez by 4 or almost damn near 5 pounds or some shit like that.
Okay. Here's how I see it. Yeah.
Hey, look, and then he still didn't even stop Chavez from here.
Yeah, here's how I see it, man. Personally,
Canelo weighed 170 that night, dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Here's how I'm seeing it. Yeah, if you're signing the contract, yeah, and you're piping up how you're gonna beat the person, and then you complain that you got weight drain, you can't complain no more, man. Like if you like Daddy Jacobs going around here, walking around in these rooms like, yo, I'm gonna get more of these belts and all that stuff, man. I have no sympathy for him, man. If he loses or if he was weight drained, because he agreed to that.
Yep.
And he's walking around saying that he's gonna beat Canelo.
The thing about that shit is he was around here. I don't know what fight Fred had went to from Barbershop Conversation. But his team was complaining about, Canelo a hoe and Canelo drained Danny. And then you get to the press conference, it's no problem. We did it before. Like, Danny Jacobs is like a cornball.
Yeah, he's not coming in this fight looking to win. He coming here to collect his money. So, but at the end of the day, like I said, for everybody over here to think Canelo washing everybody, how come he going to ignore the 2 best 168 pounders? He wanted to fight. He was talking about fighting Callum Smith. But he gonna ignore David Benavidez and Caleb Plant.
But he ignored old boy too, because he could fought old boy.
Cali,
he ignored He ignored old boy too. Gilberto Ramirez. He ain't said his name either.
Yep. He did ignore Gilberto Ramirez. He ain't talking about him either. And it's funny how this working out. Guys who we consider are better guys, he gonna ignore that. If he really challenge himself, why not go fight them dudes? Caleb Plant is not as heavy. Hold on. It's like wait, Dr. Blake. Caleb Plant is not as heavy as Kovalev, but he has I think he's more skilled than Kovalev. He can do more. I think beating him.
He a middleweight. He a natural middleweight.
Yep. So how about you
drain him? So you can't drain him.
I'm telling you, man. He's gonna fight Chris Eubank Jr. before he fights Caleb Plant.
I heard Chris Eubanks and Billy Joe Saunders might about to rematch.
That's a good fight because the first fight was actually close. People forget that fight was actually a split decision. It's just the fact.
But this guy, let's talk about this guy that Jay said, he's more popular. I don't give a fuck. How about he knows? I'm gonna tell you right now, Canelo Alvarez knows who's a bad matchup nightmare for him. He knows this shit. I don't know. Some of y'all don't want to say this.
Look, he ain't even that popular, bro. Like your average white and black Americans don't even care about him. We talking about popularity. We talking about LeBron. Is he in that breath? Tom Brady, he in that breath? Aaron Rodgers, he in that breath?
Nope.
No, he's not in that breath of popularity. Go ahead.
I already knew who 2 of those people you mentioned, bro.
You don't know who LeBron James is?
Of course I know who he is, man.
You know who Tom Brady is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Who you know I mentioned?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, I want to explain him. Hey, what's that UK dude that was from the UK that was looking like Aaron Rodgers? You remember that shit, Cali? It was a dude that had me Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. He looked just like that nigga, man. That shit was funny as hell.
I think that Canelo beats Callum Smith, but I want to see him versus the guys who I think beats Callum Smith, which is David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Those two dudes will whoop Callum Smith's ass.
I'm not sure about that though.
I'm sure about it. I feel real comfortable going in that.
I ain't confident about them. I think all three of them can go either way, bro.
I put money on it.
Yo,
I think all three of them go either way. Callum Smith is a good fighter, man.
He's a good fighter, but I put money on them dudes, bro. I really believe that David Benavidez beat the shit out of him. I feel confident about that.
Should have called out George Groves.
Who?
You want to fight in UK?
He gone. George Groves gone. He dead and gone.
Yo, he retired. I don't want to see that bullshit, right?
Yo, he called out what's the name? Andre Ward.
Who is?
And it's Canelo.
No. Xavier wasn't Carlos Baldomir. If he was the lineal champ, Carlos Baldomir was the lineal champ at 140. If he was ever the lineal, it wasn't 147. It was 140 because he beat Zab Judah, bro. Because Floyd then beat Carlos Baldomir. Floyd and Zab was supposed to fight, but Baldomir ended up beating Zab, and then Floyd beat Baldomir. Then Floyd came back and beat Zab. I believe it happened. Or did he fight Zab and then beat Baltimore? One of the two.
Yo, Cali.
Yeah, I just want to see Callum. I just want to see if here's the thing. He got a fake belt, but people acting like he's a world champion at 168 pounds. Since you're a real champion, go fight the other champions.
To be fair, they did that with Pacquiao too.
I don't give a fuck. I tell Pacquiao's not a champion to me.
Pacquiao fight was sold as a world title fight.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that shit. That fight is two irrelevant fighters. Let's talk about that's no even comparison.
Hey, hold on.
Canelo Alvarez really should fight one of the top super middleweights, since he's trying to say that he is one of the top super middleweights. Go fight them dudes. Cut the bullshit. Go fight them. I want to hear what I want to hear his fans say that he should fight them dudes. If he's really that great, go up there and beat them.
They fight Gossifik.
Gossifik can smoke his ass, bro.
Gossifik beat the shit out of him, bro. He ain't gonna fight Gossifik.
Yo, you're trying to fight Kovalev, man. You might as well fight that dude.
He fight Kovalev to Kovalev 40, bro.
That's why he's fighting Kovalev. And here's the thing, that's why he's fighting me. Exactly. He's not all that confident and all that shit.
He's most likely going to fight Ted Cheeseman before he fights any of those guys, bro.
That's your guy, Ted Cheeseman?
Yeah, I still can't believe he blocked you, bro.
Canelo will fight anybody. Canelo will fight anybody on the zone. They come to the zone. Look, Canelo, for me, man, Canelo not even popular.
No, he won't. You believe that shit? Who believes that shit?
He didn't fight Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo said he come to the zone.
Yep, Caleb Plant's a free agent, just like so is David Benavidez as a promoter. But Caleb Plant don't have a promoter. He can go over there. Tell Canelo to offer him some money to go over there and fight him. Caleb Plant would go over there and fight him in his heartbeat and beat his ass.
Yeah, I was gonna go to Jacobs and Canelo. I was like, I ain't going to support that white supremacist, Mexican supremacist bullshit. I'm gonna take my money and probably go to. I'm gonna go wild in Brazil, bro.
No, go to the
Are you kidding me, dude? Hey, I may go to that shit, man. I'm considering.
Hey, they said, Ronnie Boy Fresh said they just emailed him about $60 floor tickets.
Wow. I may go to that shit.
All I see on Twitter is to CJ making fun of Sean Porter, bro.
It's gonna be cold there, though, bro. It's gonna be cold there doing that fight. By the time Sean Porter fight, it's gonna be in the 40s. I understand. I know it's not the same as Detroit, but that's cold for California, bro.
I was just about to come out my mouth.
Yo, Kylie, you know what Canelo said when you asked him to fight against Caleb Plant? I'm fighting for my life.
No, Twitter was on fire I was dying laughing last night, bro. I was in tears, bro. NBT Boxing had a nigga in tears, dog. He said the zone. He said the ESPN Plus subscription at the Dillian Whyte sign went up. Arcade was like 4, 5, 6.
Hey, Canelo has an Instagram, bro. You can always send a message to Canelo on Instagram. Your friends are flooded to him that you want to see him fight Caleb Plant.
Yeah, this is the part where you're going to
message. Yes, you can. That guy can speak Spanish. He can just go ahead and send him a message. And Canelo understands English. He can. I know this for a fact.
English because some of the
I'm getting them.
Hey,
I'm getting them damn Google headphones they got that you talk and they instantly translate in like 1,000 languages. What's up, World Breaker Fight Salute? You know what I'm saying? That translates to. I'm getting them joking. I mean, man, Canelo ain't trying to fight.
How much did they cost? Like 300? What that like 400?
No, 150.
150?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I go question you.
I
been learning English for
Pixel phone too, bro. That shit gangster.
I had one. Pictures, I had the first one. That first Pixel phone I had, it had a better camera than any phone I had to that point. I had it. It's a good phone.
This one shoots 4K, bro. This camera.
Yeah, 4K. You got a Pixel? You got a Pixel?
Yeah, got a Pixel. Yeah, 4K.
You know, somebody was telling me like Google phone, so I said, shit, they reinvented that bitch with the Pixel.
Yep.
Man, that shit, that's a dope phone, man.
4 fucking K, bro. That's ridiculous, bro. 4K. And I'm getting to get a Note 9 to go with, or probably a Note 9 or something like that to go with it. So, because I'm gonna consider which one, maybe the S.
You might as well get you a camera to start shooting your shit with, so you can save some of your memory on your shit, like when you for certain interviews.
They got all that shit uploads. It's unlimited storage for Google Pixel because it all uploads. So I ain't worried about.
Oh, somebody go to the cloud.
You go to the cloud. Yep.
Yo, CJ, Errol Spence said he wants to be mentioned with Ali and Mayweather.
Oh no, they was mad. They was mad about Boots because y'all heard what Boots said. He said strap seasons come and go. He took a shot at Earl and they got mad at Boots for taking the.
So what? It's okay.
Yeah, it's right.
Okay. That's what I thought. What we want people to hear, and we want to hear a fighter say that he can't beat Earl right now, but probably in about another year and a half or something, maybe he could compete.
He already got more. Hey, look, he already got more fights than Earl Spence down there. He got 22. He would have 23 if he had promotional issues, but he doing the right way. You gotta remember these dudes is inactive, bro.
And Tuff last year or 2 years ago.
No, I legitimately didn't know last night. Bro. That the last time Earl Spence fought was Ocampo, bro.
Yep.
That shit crazy.
Remember though, because originally they were gonna put Earl Spence versus Mikey Garcia on the undercard, and then all these people start complaining about the undercard being too stacked. Like, well, why would you care about the undercard being too stacked? How can the undercard be too stacked? And so then they changed it.
Without that, we would have shit to look forward to this week.
Yep.
Ain't nobody talk about Sean Porter. And what y'all think about Dillian Whyte? I ain't talked about him going to ESPN and all this fake sympathy and shit.
Hey, Dr. Blick, is that you eating, bro, on the phone?
Yeah, that motherfucker. That nigga always eating, bro. You still like 110 pounds, dog.
I'm not even that light, bro.
Yeah, you smoking that Tyson Fury over there, bro? You need to come live in my house, bro. Me and my girl put some weight on your ass. For real, we go put some weight on you.
Yeah,
he gonna come back looking like DK Metcalf. Bro. Can you see that nigga Skyby?
In America, if he was in America, he'd be one of them big ass Nigerians, bro. Nigerians out here are huge, man. That's why I said, man, I'm so when I used to look at all the UK Nigerians, how small they are, I'm used to giant Nigerians. I'm so used to Nigerians being giants.
Peters.
Yeah, it's not just that, but Kalichi, similar. Look at all the ones that are playing, even in the NBA, from the NBA to the NFL. All the Nigerians are massive, bro. And you don't really see Nigerians under like 220, 230. That's like considered a little Nigerian.
What you think about Dillian Whyte?
I think I can tell you what Luis Ortiz told me today. He called him a bitch. He said he's a bitch. He said he's still running from the fight. Luis Ortiz called him a straight bitch. He said, I knew he was gonna duck this fight. I said, fuck that dude. I told you he was pussy. So, I'm gonna tell you, man.
People over here having sympathy on him, man. I'm in a boxing chat and shit. We talking and shit. Dillian Whyte really deserved that fight. I said you the silver champion. Heath and all these other boxing analysts and shit on Twitter.
He kept skipping out on eliminator.
Yeah, and you as the WBC silver champion, you got to fight a title. I think you got to fight 2 title eliminators or 1.
I swear a while ago. I swear before the Tresor fight, Dominic Brazil offered to fight him.
And Luis Ortiz did too.
Yeah, Luis Ortiz tried to fight this dude like 3 times, man. One was a voluntary, then it got ordered, and then he still didn't want to fight after it got ordered. We got to Ben Wilder's. Yeah. No, that was that. So they got ordered. It got ordered. I thought it got ordered. Was it in June? I thought it was in May.
No. Yeah, they ordered it in May, but Dillian Whyte, or before that, Dillian Whyte ended up fighting the same day as Mikey and Robert.
He started fighting. Remember, Joseph Parker fight was made in 24 hours.
Remember, Dan Rayfield was like, he was like, yeah, I got the word that Dillian Whyte gonna fight Ortiz, and then the next day that motherfucker announced Joseph Parker. We was mad in the mud.
Yeah, because he said, remember he came out on Twitter saying, man, this is some bullshit, man. This is
so funny, man. Sky Sports are gonna be mad.
They do. Oh, you ain't lying.
You know why? Because two of their pay-per-view stars over here, their next fights are going to be in America.
Yep.
Anthony Johnson fight in America.
Anthony Johnson said he's not fighting in the UK this year. He already said his next fight's in America too. After this one, so he's not fighting.
White fighting in America too with the ESPN deal.
Yep.
Hey, Dr. Blick. They trying to take my life. They trying to take my life. I'm done. I can watch that interview all day, bro.
Yeah, did you see the way he stood up, bro?
Bro, they trying to take my life.
This
is stupid.
Yeah, R. Kelly, bro.
R. Kelly, you ain't seen the interview?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do it.
You trying to ignore that nigga, bro.
Man, no, you got to watch that interview, bro. You got to watch it, dog. I'm telling you, dog.
Kelly, I didn't do it.
Tell him to stop fucking kids.
Man, look here, bro. Hold on, somebody sit back there. Hold on.
I think that's Kelly back there.
Hey, Kelly, you got your speaker on?
My speaker on? You talking about my speakers on?
I don't know what your shit staticking.
Yeah.
It's still static
now. It's good now.
No, but yeah, he
you gotta watch that interview, bro. You gonna dial in. He's trying to take my life. Hey, just go to NBT page on Twitter, bro. I guarantee you won't be mad, bro. Oh, I've been laughing all day, bro. I can watch that interview for a lifetime, bro. It's better than Comedy Central, bro. It's better than
Hey, Dr. Blick, Dr. Blick, is that true? You take dating advice from R. Kelly?
What the hell? Who said this?
But when you talk about R. Kelly, though, hey man, you got to go dig up Mark Wahlberg past. You got to dig up the Catholic priests using the nuns as sex slaves and touching little boys. Yep. That's my whole problem with it. I ain't condoning what R. Kelly did, but shit.
Nope.
You know, it's funny how they just trying to go, dig up in black people past. And
I gotta say this: all the people that stuck with the Catholic Church. Why do all these people stick with the Catholic Church after all that bullshit came out? Y'all should have leave.
Yep. I was like, damn.
I'm thinking as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the nuns was virgins and shit. No, they was.
Hey, do you know the history of the Catholic Church? The priests and the cardinals and the Pope. They used to fuck the nuns. They did. And what they would do is they would abort the babies after they had changed the rules. After they changed the rule, they would abort the babies and they would kill the baby, and then they would hide the remains of the baby inside the walls of the Vatican. So they had found tons of bones of babies inside of aborted babies inside the Vatican. Sickening shit, bro. Sickening. So it's not normal not to want to have sex. It's abnormal not to have sex. It is. It's absolutely abnormal.
It is. And no, but the way they were about it was just completely wrong, man. Especially the whole R. Kelly thing's on another level, man. This guy just committing crimes left and right.
Yeah, he's stupid, man. And
Joy admitted it. He admitted in that same video. It's like the parents sold the kids to me. He basically said he did child trafficking, bro.
Yeah, he said your parents sold them to us. I said you sound sick. You should have took that shit to the grave. I'd have been like, hell no, I didn't do that shit. You should have never did it. But I'm telling you, that's how stupid he is. Though he could convict. They gonna lock his ass up.
He said I beat my case, so I'm innocent. That's the truth he tried to say,
bro. Like, when he
locking his black ass up.
Look, when you say I beat my case, I'm like, no, I was proven innocent. Like somebody did not coach him to do that interview well, bro.
He said I beat my case. He basically said I did it, yeah, but I didn't.
Bro, I beat my case, bro. Like I beat my case. Like, dog, you not in the streets, bro. You can't use I beat my case. You can't use that lingo.
This man stood up, man. Pointed at that woman, bro.
I was
trying to get Michael Jackson too, man.
Oh, he did to Michael Jackson. Like,
no, but they're still trying to ruin his reputation too.
Like Michael Jackson, like, can I just die in peace? He wherever he laying at, can I just die in peace? Shit. Gotta die in peace. You know, motherfuckers say, they trying to take my life from me.
Yes, I didn't. Is this camera on me? Yes.
You gonna give me pop, bro? Don't play that interview. Motherfuckers gonna come for me.
Oh man, this guy.
He said, "I'm fighting for my life." I'm like
the pictures of him crying.
he gonna kill himself though, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Nah, I can tell, man. Man.
He said, they say that motherfucker, somebody said on Twitter saying, eats pop biscuits, I'm fighting for my life.
Yo, did you see the LeBron James one?
No, what he say?
LeBron in the West. I'm fighting for my life. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Oh man, that guy is sick though.
Yeah, I got questions and whatever. I answer questions before we log up. That motherfucker funny as hell. I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, you must be wishing that you never took that interview, bro.
It's funny. NBT Boxing say trying to tell people Triple G overrated. You're stupid. Just use your brain.
Is this some sort of game? Yeah, apparently they got 8 seasons of surviving R. Kelly, man.
8 seasons coming?
Yeah.
He toast. He might as well hang himself. Lifetime. If Lifetime never dropped that documentary, he'll be still around here. Step in the name of love. 30 years of making music. I gave y'all 30 years of making music.
That guy gonna commit suicide, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. He hanging himself, bro. Then on top of that, child support.
Yo, they get
it's a rap. I don't know who the fuck he done pissed off, but he must have been paying somebody else off. It's a rap. That child support shit, some bullshit.
No, what I find funny about that, yeah, is let's be honest here. How did they expect him to be focused on paying child support when he's fighting to stay out of jail, bro?
That's how they get you. They get you with everything at once in the judicial system of the United States. Child support, the weakest shit. They want you to go up there, pay $200,000, and then the baby mama still talk shit about you don't see your son. Like you tell him and what people don't understand with the whole baby mama thing is the woman is poisoning your son's head. So she's already saying your daddy ain't this and that. Like, nigga, I'm paying for your house, your school, your clothes. She ain't provide nothing. When it come down to it, what is the woman supposed to provide for the kid? I'm supposed to pay all your bills because you got my kid. Bullshit, man. What are you providing? What are you providing at the end of the day? You're not providing nothing.
Man, this guy getting locked up, bro. Long ass time.
Man, he about to kill himself. They gonna run through him like water, man. But let me get off here, man. Appreciate it, Dr. Blick popping on, man. But yeah, peace out to everybody. We out.